Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Tombstone Tourist. This week, I'm back in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and have traveled a few miles north of downtown Pittsburgh to Christ Our Redeemer Catholic Cemetery. This large 165-acre cemetery was founded in 1888 as the St. Philomena Parish Cemetery. In 1910, the Catholic Diocese of Pittsburgh assumed control and management of the cemetery, and today it's one of the largest cemeteries in western Pennsylvania. In an earlier visit to this cemetery, I stopped by and paid my respects to the Rooney family. And this is the final resting place of Art Rooney. And I did a complete video on Mr. Rooney a year or so ago, and I'll put a link to that video in the description below. But this is the final resting place of Art Rooney. And if you walk right across the little road here, behind this tree is the Celtic cross that you can just see coming into view now. Is the grave of his son, Dan Rooney. And he was also included in that previous video. And like I say, I'll put a link to the description in the comments or in the description below. And if you care to, I'd appreciate it if you go back and watch that video. The Rooney family, Art and Dan Rooney. I'm at the Christ Our Redeemer Catholic Cemetery, and here is the mausoleum. I'm going to go into the Chapel of Our Lady, and we're going to visit the final resting place of a man that Pittsburgh Steelers fans still think the world of. I'm talking about their longtime coach, Chuck Noll. Charles Henry Chuck Noll was born on January 5th, 1932 in Cleveland, Ohio. Growing up, Chuck demonstrated a keen interest in football while excelling as a student athlete at Cleveland's Benedictine High School. After graduating from high school, he enrolled in the University of Dayton, where he was a lineman on the university's football team. Following his time at Dayton, Chuck was selected in the 1953 NFL Draft by the Cleveland Browns. Chuck played 7 seasons for the Browns under legendary coach Paul Brown. While playing for Coach Brown, Chuck learned the fundamentals of the game of football, which went on to heavily influence his later coaching style. After retiring as a player, Chuck began his coaching career, first as an assistant with the San Diego Chargers and later with the Baltimore Colts. Then in 1969, Dan Rooney hired him as the head coach of the struggling Pittsburgh Steelers. Under his leadership, the Steelers underwent a dramatic transformation. He built a foundation for one of the NFL's greatest dynasties, focusing on drafting talented players and instilling discipline and teamwork. During his time as the Steelers head coach, he guided the team to 4 Super Bowl championships, making him the first head coach to win 4 Super Bowls. He was known for his quiet confidence, strategic vision, and an emphasis on fundamentals, traits that he learned from Coach Paul Brown. Chuck Noll retired from coaching in 1991 with a record of 209 wins, 156 losses, and 1 tie. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1993. In retirement, he continued to live in the Pittsburgh area, and in his later years he suffered from Alzheimer's. Chuck Noll passed away at the age of 82 on June 13th, 2014. Today, Coach Noll is still recognized for his profound impact on the game of football and for his role in turning the Steelers into one of the NFL's most dominating teams. He is still one of the Steel City's most legendary sports figures. Well, I'm going to end this video here at Christ Our Redeemer Catholic Cemetery in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. In the coming weeks, I'll be back here at this cemetery, along with visiting a few other cemeteries in the Pittsburgh area. I hope you'll stick around for those videos. Until then, please remember, life is a wonderful journey. Be sure to take time and enjoy it. And I'll see you down the road. So long, everybody.